Today, we're gonna go over a really cool combination from Mantis Boxing, striking combination. This is a circle punch followed by a chopping fist. And the circle punch that you start with is a big bomb. Usually starts somebody moving back or ducking. And then you come back in on them with the second strike with the same arm, that heavy chopping fist. It can be a great combination for you, but there's some holes in it that you wanna cover so you don't get a counter strike. Let's get started. This is an awesome combination from Mantis Boxing. It's a circle punch followed by a chopping fist. So this can really surprise your opponent. It's a big punch. So it's usually, we're a little further away from our opponent. I'm not right here where he can hit me yet. And I'm gonna throw this big bomb across. And when he slips back, I come back in with this chopping fist to attack that brachial nerve on the side of the neck. Another way this can work out for you is if your opponent is slipping the punch. So he slips this hook, cuts back up, and then he gets hit with the secondary. So some key points with this move that you want to pay attention to is your guard hand. I saw this move used twice in UFC fights in the last 2 years. Roy Big Country Nelson was one of them that stands out. And he threw this combination, but this hand was over here. So he had no guard hand. When he came back, as he was throwing this punch, the guy came through and hit with an uppercut right here. So this window is something you got to protect when you throw it. When we do throw, we want to bring our guard hand into play, so that we cover that center line. This way, when I throw the punch, if I'm coming in, he throws that counter, it's not really there, and he opens himself up for my next shot. When you're first practicing it, you can work dropping that hand, but you're gonna have to fix that at some point if you wanna worry about defense. If you like getting punched in the face, then don't worry about it, just take it. So your circle punch, when you start your combination and you start your entry, it's going to be off of a shuffle. And you want this to look like a really big punch. You want to drop your hand before you're close enough. If I go shuffle and drop, then I'm going to eat that punch instead of throwing the punch. So I want to start it out here and cut in. And then throw the second one following up without re-chambering. If you want to practice this combination, you can do a pad drill with it. So he's going to throw the first one. Center line with the pad, throw your circle, and then he gives me this pad with this nice cradle right here so I can come back down with that chopping fist. Try to reset your guard every time in between. It's a good habit to get into. Hands in line with your opponent's shoulders, your partner's shoulders. So when you come in, I'm moving my guard hand in, coming back. Instead of leaving my hands here and leaving these side doors open, I reset back to guard. As you get better, start combining your footwork with it. He holds the pad up. I'm a little further away. I come in and then fire with the shuffles. It's a shuffle, shuffle. I don't go one and then stop. I keep shuffling in. Have fun with that awesome combination from Mantis Boxing. If you have questions about it, leave them in the comments and I'm happy to answer them. If you like our videos, hit that subscribe button down below and get hooked.